Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one fouled off. Montgomery over at first with one away. And strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Line drive. Kerstad puts it away, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Base is empty, one away. Now here is Tom Chen. On the ground to the left, Santana. Throws to first in time.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Two outs, base is empty.
The third baseman, Santana.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that's in for a strike. Santana in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Arjun Nimala. That's the 3rd, and that chance handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Third baseman,
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Tucker.
J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that's down and away. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Ball 2. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. 3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Santana, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 8 and the O's 4. Orioles an out away. And now it's Luis Garcia. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees, even this series, up in a game apiece. Santana with a less than great game in this one. No hits and 4 strikeouts. The golden sombrero.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
J.R. Santana ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And up next for New York, J.R. Santana. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Luzardo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup. Runner takes off. Liner, base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
One out, base is empty.
The third baseman, Santana.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that is gone. He sends it out. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
Santana.
Late swing, fouled off. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just...
No, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Donovan Washington. One strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it. Santana with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Oh, Boogie definitely made it.
J.R. Santana with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Santana with a homer in his last game.
0-1. 0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Right. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Inning over. Half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Backed off the plate that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle.
Back here on the south side. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Santana went deep in his most recent game. Leahy back to work. And that one fouled off. Ripped towards third. Whips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Right fielder, Kyle.
J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got it. 1 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 down, base is empty. J.R. Santana digs in now. And that's outside. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's in for a strike. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Santana off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox 2. Here's the center fielder, Yasser Mercedes.
Yasser Mercedes.
Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Eric Tucker.
Landon Thornton steps to the plate for the White Sox. Mercedes at third. Takahashi on at first with 2 down. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Santana with a less than great game in this one. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, J.R. Santana. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Kicks and fires. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, his 33rd homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Baseman, Santana.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Newtbar doesn't stop, heads for home. Out at the plate.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, J.R. Santana. First pitch, not close. And another ball. He was late there, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Gilberto Flores. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Hudson also throwing. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball four, two aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Santana on second. Flores on at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Missed inside with the curve.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it. There's one on the ball. Two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for New York, Moises Ballesteros. 2 outs. That's down and in. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman J.R. Santana. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Strike one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Yankees up by 3. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And that ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead. So digging in, J.R. Santana. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana did a good job in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Strong individual day.
J.R. Santana ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. J.R. Santana, the next to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the White Sox turn. One out, bases empty.
The third baseman, Santana.
Santana working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
And that is out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And he drops it down the third baseline. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Tim Wright.
All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, J.R. Santana. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And a quick out, number one.
The right fielder, number 30.
One out. Runner at second. Right. Now at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Newt ball coming home. The tag, and he's in there. It's 4-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now J.R. Santana, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The Yankees looking to rally.
No ball.
From a pitcher's
1 strike.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he swings over the top there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
1-2.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now
Ball
it's
3.
filled up. Kyle
Full
Tucker
count.
waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Loud. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 43 won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Brash.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Spencer Jones getting ready to hit.
Spencer Jones.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
J.R. Santana with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. J.R. Santana digs in now. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy.
Ball.
In the dirt. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Rip to third. Slings to first in time.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Yasser Mercedes.
Mercedes.
1 out, base is empty. To third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll reach second with one away.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now batting, third baseman, Santana.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
In the air, left field, right. 2 down. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Prescott back to work. In the air, right side. Mercedes under it. Brings it in. One away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Now the third baseman, J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Smoked on the ground a second. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to watch this.
J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. J.R. Santana, the next to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And takes low for ball 1. And a foul ball. Way inside, and that hit him.
Got him right there.
Batting fourth.
Second and third, 2 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And it's 1-1.
Outside.
2 on, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Canario headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adams sizing this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, J.R. Santana. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rasmussen, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jordan Adams. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Rays walk it off. 3-2 the final. One down. J.R. Santana digs in now.
Santana.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Luciano stands at first with 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one way outside. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a...
Mizorowski over to first. Santana back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Ripped to right. Jenkins puts it away, and that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Lewis Strange. On the ground to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now the third baseman, J.R. Santana, 1 for 3. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one almost got him.
1 strike. Ball, that's out.
The 3-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Braden Montgomery. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Santana. Now here is J.R. Santana, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man at first, 1 away. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Santana.
Let's go back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Missed inside with the curve. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Third baseman, Santana.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Santana quickly to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Man at first, J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. First and second, 1 out. Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. And that bunted towards third. Santana out on the sac bunt. Two down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Braden Montgomery. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.